What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the We Are the Community Show. Tonight we have a really special guest. I've known him for a while. He was actually the very, very first winner of the first raffle that I did. So, guys, let's welcome in the one and only, the man, Axel. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Finally show my face in the community.
Thank you for coming tonight. What's going on, my friend? How you doing?
Not too much, hanging in there, work, chilling.
Excited?
Yeah, low-key nervous, but
No, don't be nervous. I think people are gonna really like your collection. We obviously, you and I have spoken plenty before, so I want them to get to know you, and I want you to let them know, how you started and all that stuff. So let me see who's in the chat real quick, just to say hello, and then we'll get right into it. Peyton in the house, what's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. Dr. Julius Strange Pork, what's going on, my friend? The Hot Twist vegetarian. Thanks, friend. Cobra is in the house. What's going on, Luis? Thank you for being here, my friend. Axel in the panel. What's going on, my friend? Boba Fettuccine, what's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. Thule in the house. What's going on, my friend? Leighton, what's going on? Thank you for being here, my friend, as usual. Saying hello to Axel. Come on. Did I freeze or did
I'm good. I think you froze. Dang. Unreal, right? Unbelievable.
Of course, never fails. That was me, 100% me. I completely got frozen. Thule in the house saying hello to Axel. What's going on? Hit that like button. Thank you, my friend, as always. Figman in the house. What's going on, my friend? All right, so let's see who else. I know this. I don't know what happened. I forgot to restart my computer. That was the problem. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so let's get right into. I know, unreal. Let's get right into it. It's the Axel Show. All right, so right off the bat, let's get right into it. So let everybody know who you are, where you're from, how old you are, and we'll get into everything else.
All right. So as you said, my name is Axel. Born in Puerto Rico, raised in Ohio. Now I'm in the military. Been in the military for going on 14 years. I am 33. Been following this community for quite some time. So that's a little bit about me.
Cobra is fabulous. Yeah, no, soon. I keep forgetting about it. But you know what's funny? My camera streams in 1080p, but StreamYard, you have to pay for them to allow you to stream that way, so it's annoying. Oh. But I'll soon enough. Try to GTLs. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. Did you get your Batman Forever? I did a while ago. I have. I made a video on him and Robin. Tuli, thank you for your service, my friend. There you go. Thank you for your service. All right, let's see. Batman Forever. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. All right, so Axel, what was the if you remember, what was your first collection or the first thing or things that you started collecting? If you remember, when did you start as a kid or now?
So back then, when I was actually living in New York for a little bit, my older cousin, he was always into sneakers, and I always thought, man, those shoes are nice, and he would show me his shoe collection and whatnot. So it's like started before the whole drama of the sneaker community. But like I seen it, I loved it, and all of a sudden, like I started asking my parents for them. They did what they could, and then I got into.
So you started with sneakers.
Yeah. I started with sneakers. When I was a younger cat, and then I would just into it, it was just cool. And then when I was able to actually, years later, when I was able to actually pay for my own, I was just, constant. But I got out of that. Well, I sort of got out of the game, not as much as I was doing before, but it's something that I was always liked. And then when I started, gravitating more to the 6 scale
Yeah.
figures, and I'm sure we're gonna get into that.
Yeah, so that was my next question. Now, when was the first time like that you saw a 1/6 scale or a hot toy or whatever figure that got you into collecting?
Hmm. I honestly can't remember that part, but like I was either on Instagram before it blew up, something, and then I ended up seeing like a 6 scale figure, and I was like, yeah, that's pretty dope, and I didn't know where to get it, I didn't anything like that. So I just went into um the the actual Hot Toys website, and I was like, man, this website sketchy AF. I'm like, so
You're
I'm like,
talking
oh,
about the one. You're talking about the one that always shows like that really fancy looking one, right?
yeah, that one. And I was scrolling
That
down.
it's like Hot Toys.hk or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that same exact one. And I go in, I'm like, what the hell? HK, Hong Kong. And then like there was nothing to where you can even buy it. And so I didn't, I let it go. And then all of a sudden, like it started popping up more and more. I'm like, yo, these things are pretty dope. And I don't know how I got to the sideshow website. But I went on there and I was like, man, I can't justify paying these prices for this thing. My wife's gonna think I'm crazy.
Yeah.
She don't think I'm crazy. And then one
How long ago was this? How many years ago?
just was what we in 23, at least 6 years ago.
Oh wow, how long ago?
Yeah, so I've been like I've contemplated getting like a 6 scale before I actually pulled the trigger on them for a good while, like a 2 to 3 years. Like I was like, man, I don't know. And then I talked to one of my supervisors on one of my deployments, and he was like, "Yeah, man, I got a couple of those. I got like a Batman one, and this, that, and the third." And then another coworker of mine was like, "Yeah, I've seen those before, but I just he was in the same phase. Like, I don't know if I could pay that much for a figure like that." And and then time passes on, whatever. I go on my another deployment. I'm just on there in my dorm room, like, you know what? I'm about to pull a trigger on one of these things. So I'll go on the Facebook.
You
On
must
the
have been
Facebook.
bored, huh? You were bored.
Yeah. I was on one of the Facebook pages. But actually before that, so hitting that COVID kicked it into even more of a high gear, really. So I was in there, and during COVID, I wasn't work or anything. I was just on YouTube the whole time, just going on there. And then there was another content creator that I was following, and he giving the news and all that. I'm like, man, these are getting cool, whatever. And then fast forward to my deployment, I was like, I'm gonna just pull the trigger on one of these. And it was my actual first one was the that obviously I didn't get it till about 6 months later. It was at the house the whole time, but it was actually the Iron Spider.
From the movie or the animated one?
Oh yeah, from the movie. So that's what I got, and then
That was your very first one.
that was my very very first purchased one. Yeah, it was that one, and then I bought a couple other ones on Sideshow. So I had like about 3 or 4 chilling by the time I got home for my deployment.
Gotcha. And then, do you remember which ones? So obviously Iron Spider. Do you remember the other ones too, or no?
Shoot, actually, I think one of them I bought from you. Actually, because I remember I bought.
Was it like a Spider-Man? I think it was one of the Spider-Mans.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, it was actually.
Yeah.
This bad boy right here.
Yep, I remember.
It was this one.
Yep.
And then it was that one because I was looking for that one. I was gonna buy it from the other guy that I bought the Iron Spider from.
Right.
And then he was, blowing me off, whatever. I was like, okay, whatever, And then I started, following the other guy that was a content creator, and that's how I end up meeting you. And then I was like, oh shit, man, this dude's collection is crazy. This dude, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna follow this guy because he probably knows what the hell he's talking about when it comes to this stuff like that. And then bought that from you. What I also bought the Thanos Endgame from you, which is funny that I'm thinking about it now. When you
what's funny? What's funny? You mentioned that. So Flavio, shout out to Flavio. He's in the chat.
Shout out to Fly. Shout out to Fly.
He asked me for a Thanos, a battle damage Thanos, and I was like, I know I have doubles of each one. So I have Infinity War doubles. I have the regular Thanos, regular armored Endgame, right? And then I have the battle damage. So I bought 2 of each. And I was looking for, so I have the battle damage and I have the Infinity War, but I'm like, where is my regular Thanos? And I'm going crazy looking for this thing. And I'm like, man, I know. And so I'm like, did I not buy? Did I lose it? Am I going crazy? I go on my account, my Sideshow account, and there it is, 2 pieces. And I was like, what the hell happened to my Thanos? I'm like, because right now I'm missing another figure. And I'm like, so it's funny you say that because I don't remember where the hell it went. It went to you.
Yeah. Did you?
I completely forgot.
And then you text me like, man, the damn what the shipping cost was so much. I was like, my bad, man.
Yeah.
Because you shipped it all the way when I was in South Dakota.
Yeah.
And it was that much. I was like, oops. But that was the first time when I opened it. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
And I was like, when I opened it, that was the first time I ever, seen that Thanos, and I was seeing it shaking. I was like, yo, did this guy just did me dirty?
Wait, why?
Because the way it was I didn't know. So this is obviously the
battle
damage one, and then I didn't know that it was shaking like this.
Oh yeah, the torso's loose. Yeah,
the torso was loose, and I was like, man, did he just knew dang well this thing is messed up, and he's just gonna do me dirty like that. But
wait, so you thought the Thanos I sent you was messed up?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. You should have told me. Why didn't you tell me anything?
No, man, it's all good. No, I text you. I was like, does it come like this? And you're like, yeah, that's how the torso is. It's loose like that.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that conversation. Yeah, no, they do. They do come. They're not 100% tight like the regular bodies. Those big bodies always come like that wiggle, on the torso. Let's see who's in the who else? Let's see, Luis. First world problem, you buy 2 figures. I remember exactly. Yeah, no, I'm telling you, because I have so much, and right now I'm looking for a black and gold Spider-Man. I have 2. I'm looking for the first box. I just opened the second one. I can't find the first one anywhere, and nowhere to be found. So that's what happens. I have so many boxes that I'll put it somewhere and then completely forget, and then that's what happens. So now you got your first 3 figures. Now what? So you get your figures. You're away. You finally come home. You open the first figure, the Iron Spider. What goes through your mind?
I'm like, yo, is this head supposed to be this way? So I'm a noob. I'm a whole noob to this thing, because I had it for a while. I mean, I bought it and it was at the house for a while, and I'm like, man, I don't know what's going on, and I'm trying to find reviews, whatever, about the head sculpt. I mean, the how the head is connected to the neck with the magnetic, with being magnetic, and I'm like, man, there's no way is this loose. And then and I was like, okay, it's it. And I started researching it some more, and it was like, yeah, some people were saying that it's loose, whatnot. And I was like, okay, it's cool. I'll pose it however I want to pose it, and then we keep it moving.
So when you open this figure, obviously you're troubleshooting, trying to figure out what it is, and then once you figure everything out, were you like, man, I'm getting more of these, or were you just or you were just stuck on that one, and you were like, this is cool, you really appreciated and enjoyed it, or you just started looking for more to buy?
Oh no, man, I went down that rabbit hole, man. I went down that rabbit hole, but I told myself, I was like, I'm only gonna stick with Marvel, and that's what the wife and I agreed on. Because if I'll go into, because I wanted to get some Star Wars, don't get me wrong, but Like Marvel it was it, and not and at the same time I don't get every Marvel. But to go back to your question, I was like, yeah, these are still dope. I'm gonna pose it because like I said before, um, the I was not in the game, but I was working my way into it for a while, and so I was like, I'm in it now. I like it. They are dope, um, and I'm gonna get some more.
Have you sold anything since you started?
Nah, I haven't sold
Uh,
anything.
Have you bought multiples of anything yet since you started?
No, no, sir. No, sir.
How many do you have total right now?
How many do I have total right now? Okay. I usually on my notes and on my phone on notes, I usually have a couple the names that I have. So let me go on there because I haven't counted really, but I'm gonna go on there real quick. Bear with me.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Mhm.
Take your time.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, because it's cool. It's cool to to find out like how many you have. Because a lot of people, and I didn't even know this was a thing. People rotate their figures. You know what I mean? They'll put them in Graham. Shout out to Graham. He was the one who does that. And I was like, people do that. I was like, I had no idea. They'll put them back in the box. So I didn't. That's why I'm wondering if they're all displayed or you have some in storage.
So I got 49. Oh, on my corner of my notes, I have 49, but I have about maybe 50, 51, 52. And of course, more
Oh
more
wow!
on the way, just waiting for them to get released, like the Loki. I haven't got that one yet.
You said 51, 52?
Yeah, around there. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's awesome. Do you see yourself getting like just continuing on collecting, or you feel like you're going to stop at some point, or
Oh, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna keep
yeah,
going
you
until
like it? You
until.
like it that much?
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
How many do you have? Like a limit? Do you have like a set limit? Like that like all right, when I reach this amount of figures, that's it for me. I'm done. Or are you just saying until the room fills up? You know what I mean? Like what is your like mentality when it comes to that?
You know what? I've never really thought of it like be like, okay, I'm gonna stop at a certain number or whatever. Really, I haven't really thought of it because like there's stuff that had came out that I would like love to go back and get, but at the same time, there's like there's there's things just keep on coming out, and it's like one of the content creators that I did follow was like, yo, just don't go back unless you really want to get that. Don't worry about the ones that have been out for a while because nowadays like the 2.0s that have been coming out, 3.0s or whatever, just they're gonna come back out again. So I won't say ever, but right now I don't see myself stopping at any time. Like these things are dope. I mean you can do pretty much a lot to it as far as posing wise, and
I was gonna say, are you a poser? You like posing your stuff?
yeah, I like posing. I like posing.
Yeah.
I just
Do you
creative.
enjoy it, or you just do it because you feel like if you don't, then you're wasting the figure?
A little bit of column A, column B. It's like I think the museum pose style is good for longevity, but at the same time, these I feel like these things are like you should pose them, because do what they do in the movies, right?
Right.
Do a little scene or whatever you can create.
Right. No, it's true. Luis says, I rotate my figures too, keep it for. Yeah, I didn't know. He was another one too that I didn't know that it's more common than I would never like put a figure back in the box. Then it's like, oh yeah, like I don't know, like if I have something, I want to have it out. You know what I mean? So when I found that out, I was like, that's crazy that people do that. I mean, obviously, if you need to for to save up room and stuff like that, I understand, but it's like I never thought it was a thing. Like I never knew it was a thing, and obviously a lot of people seem to be doing it. Rotate the figure. Is that a space? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Exactly. Uh,
Mhm.
no girl likes to see the same underwear. Keep her friend. Unbelievable. This guy. Oh my God, Luis. Bobby, right in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here as always. Naily boy, what's going on, my friend? Thank you for. Yeah, I know this internet today. I don't know what happened. I think D'Lo fixed it. Let's see.
I didn't
Tuli
pay his
says,
internet bill.
"Why rotate? Why rotate? Just play with the whole." Yeah, no. I mean, again, I guess if you don't have enough space, you're gonna have to figure something out. Has to be. Yeah, I believe so. Posing is what puts figures over the statues. Yep, exactly. No, but I mean, yes and no, because think about it. Statues come posed as well. You know what I mean? They usually come in some type of dynamic pose, so it's not like a plain boring just piece just sitting there. But the difference is that a 6 scale figure, you do whatever you want to it. You know what I mean? A statue already comes pre-posed however they want, but the figure you do. You choose to pose the figure.
Yeah,
that's cool. Yes, back from the Matrix. Polo says I have to rotate because exactly. Yeah, it's space. Now he's back in Wizard's protection again. That's Flavio. Wrong Fab.
wrong.
Also, no one likes clutter. Pack rack. Condition is unattractive. May even mental condition. I'm not going to take that personally, Luis. So let's just pretend you never said any of this. Unreal. That's correct. Unreal. All right. So now, you said you collect only Marvel. What about Marvel do you like? Everything Marvel? Is there a specific line, specific movie, specific? What is it about Marvel that you collect and like?
So, first of all, my favorite comic book character is Batman, right?
Okay.
It's Batman. But the way DC been doing things is like Hot Toys is never gonna. I mean, they are, but they've been slacking on it, right? So, but Marvel is just the fact that you can get a whole line. For example, Endgame. You get that Captain America, that Mark 85, Battle Damage, the Thor, all that. And you could just pose them and then do what you want to do to it. Like create a scene. And like I see so many people, the creativity as far as like when they have the the Maju cases and they have the whole whole battle scene, and I think that's pretty dope. It's just the minds that social media has gave us, like the way just people create, and I think it's so dope, especially with these figures. But Marvel, in the fact like Marvel with the Iron Man and the Spider-Man, they constant coming out with different suits, and that you can pose. And you can just have a Spider-Man, like a universe, like how the new movie's going to come out with multiple Spider-Mans and stuff like that. So I think it's pretty cool that you can just do that.
Now, having 50, you said, what'd you say, 50 something figures in total? About?
Yep.
Right. So about 50 something figures. What is your and I think I asked this before. What is your like end game here? Where do you see your collection going? Where is it headed? Are you just winging it and you just whatever you see you buy and then go from there, or like do you have a plan?
No plan, just winging it. I don't know how much I'm gonna get, but I don't know when I'm gonna stop either.
But there's no limit. Like there's no like, well, I have, for example, how many details you got? 4 back there?
I got 5 back here.
Okay, so 5. So are you looking to display them as you are right now? 1 to 2 per shelf, or are you going to do, as many as you can fit?
Oh, that's funny. That's funny you asked that question, because yesterday my wife was like, "I thought you were only doing 2 to 3." There's actually a couple, because I have some spots that are like blank, and I don't know what I want to do with that part. And there's one specifically that I have like 4 or 5 in. Gotcha. And I mean, you'll see it on the video, but well, I added one yesterday, but I want to, that whole back wall you see right there, that space.
Yeah,
like I could fit at least 3 more detoffs, and that's what I end up doing. But I do need to, sell some sneakers first before we can continue on to the other side of the wall.
Also, so you are buying more details.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. What do you think of the prices of the details right now?
Oh man, I wish I would have gotten the game a lot sooner because they were what 50, $60, and then now it's like 100,
They were
110.
69. Yeah,
That's
$69. Now they're crazy money.
that's bananas.
Crazy,
And
crazy
like
money.
we don't have an IKEA like close. I mean, I have to drive to Charlotte or I have to drive to Langley, Virginia or what just to go to IKEA and get it. Low, you frozen? He froze, guys. Dang.
Can you hear me? Are
Yep.
you? Did I freeze? Or was that you?
No, I'm over here talking. Everybody.
Oh, so it was me. Yeah, no, my thing froze again. Yeah, I know this is crazy. I don't understand what's going on with this service today. But anyway, all right. So you got let me see who's Austin in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. Hitting that like button. Thank you, my friend. Let's see. Yeah, my internet. I don't know what's going on. 2 of 3. That was what I think in 2018. 2 of 3. Unreal. Fabulous to pick. Yeah, I know. This is unreal. Unreal is right. Axel saved it. When you were in a wall space, you were stealing detailed castle. Oh my god. Unbelievable. You don't have 5,000 figures without saving money somewhere for my internet is fully paid for. Take it easy. That was frozen in time. What's up, Rick? What's going on, my friend? Please in the house. $5 donation for Fabs Best Starlink system. Yeah, my Wi-Fi is going to be in the back of my head. I'm going to get the installation soon. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. This guy, Flavio, in the house.
Oh, here comes the Chinese balloon jokes.
Balloons flying. Yeah, it's an EMP. It's not a balloon. It's an EMP. The Chinese balloon took his. Yeah, literally an EMP. It's not a balloon. It's an EMP. We know what it is. But thank you, Louis. I appreciate it. So now we're going to get into. So Marvel. What is it about if your main character, your favorite character is Batman, why would you not even own a single Batman?
You know what? I ask myself that every day. I do.
You think your wife is gonna know if you put a Batman in there? I don't think so.
Most definitely. She
Yeah?
knows me too well.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
It's just, but thing is, hopefully she's not watching. I don't know if she's watching or not. I told her she can watch. Or maybe I told it to my daughter. Anyway, I have, the other ones doing the payment.
The fear of God is real.
Yo, nah, but no, I would like to. It's just that having just that one oddball figure stick out. Maybe I can take it to work and keep it over there and whatnot. But I don't really trust those folks at work either. But
But now, so this is funny because it sounds like, and we talk about this, our partners being our wives, partners, whatever, being supportive, and so it sounds like your wife is supportive, but you're still trying to not cross the line. You know what I mean? Like you're trying to be respectful about the boundaries that were made. Is that?
Oh, for sure, for sure. She told me, she's like, yo, you stick with the Marvel and whatnot, because I always clown her about she collects Starbucks cups. So and I always and
Starbucks cup.
I was like, I go to Starbucks and be like, hey babe, there's this new bottle, new cup out. And she's like, oh no, I already got it. All right, cool. And then go to Target and be like, you ain't got this one. She's like, yeah, I'll get that for me. What? But
wow, that's awesome.
she collects her things. I collect mine, and then as long as the stuff getting done, everybody's good.
Right, it's true. Insane one, my friend. What's going on? Thank you for being here. I'm very much a comic book Batman. Yeah, I like that tactical suit a lot.
Yeah.
Thule, insane one, paid in. Yeah. So now, has she ever bought figures for you? Did she ever show up with something for you and said, "Oh, look, I found this. I thought maybe you like it," or is she like afraid of getting something like wrong or something?
No, yeah, I think along those lines, I think she's staying away from actually trying to get me something like that. I've sent her like hints. You know how you could send hints on Sideshow or whatnot to
Yeah,
send
yeah,
somebody. Like I did that a couple times before, and she was like, "Man, I ain't paying that price for this, whatever." Whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And so she hasn't gotten there yet, but maybe. Well, I lied. You know what? I lied. On my birthday, we went to a comic book store in Raleigh. Um, Ultimate Comics. Shout out to them. But we went in there, and I was just getting my comic, my weekly subscriptions, right? And then I go in there. They have their Hot Toys on the walls, and I'm looking through, and I was like, oh shit, they got this one, and I sent a picture of it to her, and she was in the parking lot. She didn't want to come in, and she was like, yo, I'll get that for you right now. So I would say yes, she did for my birthday, which was in December. She was like, yeah, I got you. I'll get it right now. It was the Doctor Strange, um, the one from Spider-Man. Was it No Way
No
Home?
Way Home. Yeah. Oh, you got that one too. That's a beautiful. And I saw you got the Iron Strange too. That figure. How do you feel about that figure? That figure is beautiful.
To be honest, I was on the fence, and right before they started saying it came out, whatever, I was about to cancel it, but um, once you see in the video why I didn't cancel it, but it was like it didn't show it in the movie whatnot, but I was like it's still dope at the same time.
What, the Iron
It's still
Strange?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but
Um,
that's a like a what do you call it? It was like a concept art scene thing, right?
correct,
Yeah.
correct, correct. And that's why I was like, even though if it wasn't there, I think it's still dope because of that concept uh theme of it and what could have been, but at the same time it has some accessories that I used on the Mark 50, and I think it looks pretty cool the way I have it posed. Um, but at the same time, that Mark 50 Iron Strange, it was neat. It is
Yeah, no,
neat.
no, it's a nice figure. It's a really nice figure. The head sculpt is nice. Brandon in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. Yeah, no, I like the figure a lot, actually, like a lot.
Yeah,
I like the those nanotech weapons things, those big cannon things that came out of Tony Stark's suit.
yeah.
I like how they designed them for this figure and how they attach to the pole to the post to the base.
Hmm.
Really nice because you have them all like that and you can move them around. They're all on swivel, so it's really really cool. I
Yep.
really like that figure a lot. So now, if you were Howard Chan, you were the owner of Hot Toys, what would you be doing differently? What would you change? What would you keep the same? Um, what like for example, let's say you get a figure and it's a constant theme. Of them. For example, the bases. A lot of people don't like the bases. More specifically, the sand base. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? That's
yeah.
like what people really get annoyed by. What would you do if it was your company differently?
If it was mine, um, I would try to get the figures out a lot quicker. Like for example, the Ant-Man and the Wasp that just got announced yesterday. Like the movie's coming out in on the 17th. Shout out to Nori. Her birthday's on the 17th. Um, um, and if I was able, movie come out and boom, you can get the figures right then and there, and not wait those 2 years. Like for example, this Loki for Endgame. What Endgame came out in 2018,
Yeah.
and we just now getting it, and it was delayed again to 2023. So that's a pretty long time for folks to want a figure, have to wait for a figure, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, it's getting delayed even more. It's getting delayed. It's a delayed. By that time, you're gonna forget about it. The
Right.
love, not so much the love, but like the hype you had for that figure is dead. And
Well, that's what happened. That's what happened with, if you remember, with Ahsoka from the Clone Wars. Everybody was waiting and waiting, and everybody was so excited and just kept getting delayed. And then when it came out, it was just like it came and went. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
it's not a big deal whatsoever, because
Yeah,
people were just so fed up from waiting. And it was like, oh, like, well, it is what it is. Like nobody really cared as much as they would have if it would have came out on time.
yeah, exactly. Just like the Captain America Endgame Captain America,
Right. Did you get both? Did you get both Captain Americas, the 2012 and the Endgame, or no?
Yes, sir.
You did. Do you have all your figures from about like 6 years ago and forward, or do you have older figures than that?
See, my oldest figure. No, it would have to be, yeah. Everything's newer. Like when I came back from my deployment, like right then and on. I mean, but like I think Thanos came out a little bit right before I started collecting it, so it's been around like 2018.
What do you do with about big third parties? Do you collect third parties as well, or no?
I don't.
At
No.
all?
No. None against third parties or anything. It's just I try to stick to what like licensed and stuff like that. None against them. I think they're dope. I think they're cool. Yeah, creative. I wish that Hot Toys would come out with something like that, but I just haven't really pulled that trigger yet into
You mean
getting.
like come out with figures that third parties make that they don't?
Correct. Yeah.
Gotcha. Thule says,
Like
I use all the bases. I like that they add a bit of height. Yeah, obviously the nameplates make them seem they're like a small museum. Yep, it's true. Those bases do give them height. Absolutely. That's why they're so friggin' expensive.
yeah.
The nice thing about collecting Marvel or DC is that you don't have to troop build like you feel compelled like with Star Wars. Yeah, that's true to a certain extent. If you do you think that if you would have collected Star Wars, you would have army built, or that's not the type of collector you would have
Man,
been?
I want to say like super army build. Like I would get like how some people have it to where like Darth Vader has a couple of his stormtroopers behind him, escorting
Like
him.
very minimal, very
Yeah,
minimal.
very very minimal. Not like the clones, but
Did
that
you
like
see that? Did you see that picture in one of the groups? It was Anakin in the front, and then the guy had like literally like 20 clones behind him.
yeah.
Oh man, that
It,
picture.
it's cool, but it's just like sheesh.
The art figure dimensions fabs. You use Wi-Fi? Do you use the Wi-Fi fees or multiple figures? I don't. I'm telling you guys, I have no idea. I never had this problem. This happened like once before. You still in the service?
Yes.
What branch are you in?
Air Force.
Oh,
Huh.
Air Force. Look at that. Oh, so you know P-Rock then?
Just because I'm in the Air Force, I mean I know
Oh,
everybody
so
in
is he.
the Air
So is
Force.
he. So is he. Actually, no. I think he's retired. Is he retired? I don't know. I think he might be retired. P-Rock. Shout out to P-Rock.
Shout out.
So now, so you said from the beginning, you've been following the community. I'm assuming you've been in the groups for a while, right? You know what goes on. You follow the drama. You follow the good stuff. What do you let me see. Oh, service. Boo. Where are you stationed?
Without getting too personal, North Carolina.
Too personal. Oh man, he doesn't want you to go find them at the what do you call it? At the
Yeah.
station. So
Just know I'm probably the only Axel in the military.
I gotcha.
In the Air Force.
Gotcha. So you'll find you real quick.
We'll see.
So now, again, you follow the community. You've been, pretty active. At least, as far as that's how I met you. What is it? What is it that you like about the community overall? and what is it that you really dislike about the community overall? Like things that bother you, people that bother you. Like what is your personal experience about this whole thing? Whether it's Instagram, YouTube, Facebook groups.
So I'm gonna go with the negatives first. What I don't like is the complaining. People ragging on other folks because they like a certain figure or whatnot, and then
I don't think so.
Go ahead. Sorry, I needed to do that.
That's that Raiden, man, from Mortal Kombat. No, but it's just the complaining a lot of the folks do. Like
in what sense? Like about complaining about the figures, complaining about the pricing, complaining about materials, complaining about what?
Complaining about the like for a just recently released not released figure, but like an announcement, and they'll complain about the head sculpt. I'm like, yo, like this announcement they just started, like I'm sure they're not gonna have the same head sculpt like as if when it comes out. Like give it some time. Like
you don't like that initial attack on the like newly like shown head sculpts and stuff like that. Like people start complaining immediately without seeing anything.
Exactly. It's like for example that what was that? What was that name? My dog's trying to get in the room, but it's the Bo-Katan or whatever. And then they started ragging on that one, and then when it came out, it was like, oh, okay, it wasn't that bad. It's like, yo, all right, just give it a good chance for them to do what they need to do to make it, A1, and then keep it moving. Don't just bash it just off instantly. And I guess, I mean, every collector has a right to think what they want to think, and it's them, using their hard-earned money to buy whatever they want to buy. But it's just that, to me, it's just that initial like, yo, pull back the reins a little bit, take it in, and then keep it moving.
No, it's very true.
As far as
go ahead.
No, I was gonna go to the positive, but
yeah, go ahead.
And then as far as the positive, man, just the camaraderie, really, camaraderie and creativity that a lot of the folks have with their pictures, with the way that they pose. This, like, talking about it, you bring in new collectors in that don't necessarily want to either, be on, just the one to show off their collection, in others to, talk about this, joke on other folks like Flavio, with not having much of anything. I just wanted to put my plug in there. But then just that, it's like just having, everybody come into one and just talk about, talk about figures. Hey, what do you like about this? What do you like about that? Are you getting, how many you getting? 3, 4, 5, you.
And it's like you.
And then
go ahead.
And then just the creativity of posing, like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not the best poser out there, but I get inspiration from others, the way that they do things and whatnot. Like another, like, fellow content creator, does a posing thing, and then I took one of his poses, put it on my display, and actually a couple of them actually, but I'm getting into the groove of this, and getting frustrated doing the pose or whatnot, but it's just I just think it's pretty cool to even have everyone talk about it.
Carlos, my friend, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Tooley's cracking up. Glad people like you exist to protect our country and allow us to be lazy and collect unnecessary shit. You have my respect. Oh man, it's true. It's very true. Now I know, Faz, you are definitely Sub-Zero. You are frozen like ice. Yeah, no, I'm telling you, I wish I could just restart real quick, but he's gonna throw the entire thing off, so I'm not even gonna bother. So I was gonna ask you something just now.
What happened on the stream that I'm doing? I think you did that shit on purpose.
Yeah, exactly, right. And I told you, make sure to restart your computer before you
Yeah.
come on, and I didn't even do it. Unreal. Um, so all right. So first, I'm going to ask you, what is one of your most favorite figures of your collection? Let's see it.
I actually have two. It's these two right
Oh,
here.
look at you, Miles, huh?
Miles. Yeah,
Why?
my
Because he's Puerto
Miles.
Rican.
Yeah, that and
He said, "Yeah, that."
and then my grandmother's maiden name is also Morales, and it's just cool. Like
Gotcha.
my daughters, my wife and my daughters got me a really cool gift. I'm gonna get up in a second.
Okay.
They got me this gift here.
Oh, that's it. Is that you? Is that supposed to be you with the outfit?
Yeah,
That's the Miles outfit, right? Is that Spider Woman? That's supposed to
yeah,
be.
Spider Woman, and then you got Gwen, and then you got my daughter. I forgot exactly which one she is though, but
That's
that's
awesome.
they got me
That's
this for
sick. Yeah,
they got me this for Father's Day last year.
that's really cool.
And I love it. And then now, my daughter for her birthday, she has a Gwen Stacy Ghost Spider esque birthday, and then she was also that for Halloween. So I kind of got her into like the whole Spider-Man thing, and Spider-Man was my favorite Marvel character. But as soon as they announced like Miles, and I was like, I just dove deep into it. I
Yeah.
got a lot of the comic books and whatnot for him.
Do you have Gwen or no?
I do have Gwen. My daughter posed
Oh, you
her.
do have Gwen. Okay. Hector, what's going on, my friend? Oh wow, nice. Look at her here. She's got the what do you call it? What the hell's his name? Oh my god,
What?
the guy who plays Peacemaker.
John Cena.
John Cena. John Cena. She went like this with the hand.
Uh,
Hector, what's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. If I was using his phone hotspot, yeah, I might as well. This thing is horrible. Can you ask how often he reposes his figures? Axel, how often do you repose?
not as much as I would like. So back there, I just like talking with Fab. Like I told him like a while ago, like, hey, just moved in to a new house. I'm gonna set myself up, and it took a while, like, for me to even
Literally,
have all
it
my
took a while
like,
because I remember you would send me pictures of the boxes, and I'd be like, "What the hell are you doing? When are you getting this shit stuff together?" And there
yeah,
you are. Finally, it took, but it was a while.
it
And
was a while.
we've
So
been, we've
I
been
just
talking for at
finally,
least 6 months.
yeah, yeah, for sure. And I just have it in there. I haven't reposed them as much as maybe a lot of folks do, but there's one in particular. I kind of and I kind of messed him up. Um, was a Deadpool that I got. I posed him I did a little bit too far and messed up his belt, but I posed him all the time and messing around back there in the detox.
Oh, but you do switch them every so often, or not
But
really?
mostly my pretty much just my Deadpool really.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
And then now, do you have like a YouTube channel? Obviously, we know you have the Instagram, but any YouTube?
No, I don't. I've been wanting to get into it, but at the same time, I really don't have that much time, that free time to dedicate to the YouTube channel.
Gotcha.
It would be. I mean, it'd be cool. I've wanted to before. It's just that me with not having enough time, low key lazy sometimes, and then just want a game too, and it's like, oh no, you gotta. If I want to do a YouTube channel, I gotta dedicate specific time for that, and I don't think that's in the cards right now for it.
What do you game for those who game in the chat? Maybe they want to.
I got, I play Call of Duty. I play FIFA. Not really good at FIFA, but I like FIFA. I get it like every 2 years. Um, Call of Duty. Sometime BA 2K. God of
FIFA,
War.
FIFA. I love FIFA. And the only thing about FIFA is over the year it's become like a Madden. You know what I mean? It's so hardcore. It's so you know what I mean. They're fun games, but like the controllers now, you could do so many things with the controllers now. It's really hardcore. So kind of turned me off a little bit. So that's why I haven't played in a while.
That's so true. That's so true. But I usually don't get like sports games every year. I don't.
Right.
I usually wait like 2 or 3 years because if you tend to get it every year, it's normally gonna be like the same
Same thing.
type
Yeah.
of game. So I
Maybe new.
normally wait. I normally
Yeah.
wait.
New players maybe here and there, but that's about it.
Exactly. Now for sure, when NCAA football comes out back again, I'll get
Oh, you
that.
like the college? How is that compared to Madden? Is it a lot different or is it very similar?
So the game style when they stopped playing when they stopped making it back in 18 or something like that, um it felt different. It felt different in Madden, and I haven't played Madden in like 3 years, 2 or 3 years. So, but once because they stopped with the whole likeness of the players or whatnot, so they stopped that game, and then now that NCAA came out with like, yeah, you can just pay any football player you want. So then NCAA EA Sports are coming back that out. So then I'm gonna end up getting that again.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, see, I never the Madden games I never got into. I really like the Blitz. I really like the NFL Street. I really like all those games, but never really like the Madden. They were just too hardcore for me.
No, I
Never
feel you.
really, yeah, like never. Soccer I always played. Basketball I played. Even tennis. Tennis is so much fun, whether it's for Nintendo, Super Nintendo, but it's just too
Yeah,
much.
I play that Mario Tennis.
Yeah, those are fun.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
Yeah, those are fun. And now, guys, for the moment you've been waiting for, time for the collection tour. Let me set it up. Very exciting. Where did it go? I don't know where the hell it went. Oh, here it is. All right, guys. Here we go. Wait, where'd it go? Wait, I know why. I know what's happening. There we go. All right, so let's start from the beginning because this thing is acting up. There we go.
Unbelievable.
Unreal. This thing. Hold on. I know why. Because it's a video. It's not so much a page. So this thing is like unbelievable. All right. So let's see. Video file. No, I don't want a video file. I want to share the screen. Here we go. Bow. All right, guys. Ready? Not ready. Wait, why is this doing this? Guys, bear with me. This is insane. Oh, come on. Why are you not playing? All right, hold on. Hold on 1 second. Guys. I don't know why this is doing this to me right now. Why, Axel? Why?
Dang, it had to be the stream I'm on, man. I know.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine if we would have done this yesterday? It would have been worse.
Really?
All right, here we go. Hopefully, here we go. We're doing it. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. Of course, we're not doing it. But why does it do this? It's showing that it's there.
Yeah.
You don't see anything on your screen, do you?
I don't know.
It's black, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't understand. See, if I do a video file, that's not going to work either. So I gotta figure this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, let's see. William in the house. I hear super chat. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. I don't know. I had it all prepped before the stream. Everything was working. I think Axel's video is a virus. Hold on.
Hey, yo, chill.
Hold on, guys. Man, wait. Why is this doing this? Oh, come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. What if I do video file? Oh, it's not gonna work.
No, man.
No, it's not gonna work. No. All right, it was just working before. What's the problem? Guys, I'm gonna get it to work. Don't you worry. This is a really cool video tour, collection tour. So I really want you guys to see it. That's why I'm not giving up until this is working. Come on, man. Oh, wait. Do you see anything yet?
Mm-mm.
Oh, God. Do you see anything?
Yeah.
Do you see
not the whole thing, though.
Do you see the video now?
A little bit of it.
Yeah, see? I don't know why it's doing that. Guys, give me a second. It's going to work. I know it's going to work. I know it's going to work. I know it's going to work. It's going to work.
Heck yeah, it's going to work. It's going to work.
No, it's crazy. I don't understand. See, it's showing that it's there. But what if I do it like this?
Unreal.
This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Wait, what if I here you go. Oh, I apologize, guys. This is crazy. This is crazy. Why is this?
Get that IT department ready.
Yeah, where's D'Lo when you need him? D'Lo, help!
What do you got to do?
Let's see. Desktop. See, the file's not even on the desktop because whatever type of file you sent me wasn't a video file. So it wasn't a video file. So what happened was I had to right click on it and turn it into like a Windows thing because I'm assuming you have an iPhone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So however you saved it and sent it, it wasn't it wasn't like a JPEG. It was some other file that's not a JPEG, an MP4. Okay. So it didn't save properly, and so what's happening now is it's not loading on the computer as a video file at all. It's just a regular plain blank file, and it's saying it's 650 megabytes, but it's not a video file. It's a collection vid file. It doesn't even tell me what type of file it is.
What?
So that's the problem.
Damn.
And I could play it. I could play it on my computer, but the problem is, wait, what if I do? Let me see. I'm going to try iTunes real quick.
Let me see if I can just send it again.
No, it's gonna take even longer now because then you gotta send it. Then I gotta download it. It's gonna be a nightmare. Let me see if I could get this. Let me see. All right, so the video is not playing through iTunes. William says it's good. No, my computer automatically once you open a file and the codec's not there, it'll automatically ask you if you want to download it. But this file is weird. This file is not. It's not letting me do that. That's why
Sorry, guys.
I don't understand why it's not doing it. But let me see. I'm playing it right now. It's playing. It's playing. Here we go. We're going to share screen. Oh wait, hold on.
Yo.
Convert video to convert video to MP4 use. Yeah, I don't have anything to be able to do that. Single songwriter. That's why I can't. Or else I would have done it. But I didn't think it was going to be an issue. But it seems like it's an issue right now. I think we're gonna have to do this again, Axel, because this is like bootleg right now.
Damn. All right.
Let's see. Let's see.
I have it here. How can I?
The video. There we go. Oh, there it goes, guys. I told you guys. All right. All right. So here we go, guys. Whoo! I told you guys. Thank you guys for being patient. Here we go. All right, guys, you ready? All right, finally. Let's go. So this is that last one, right?
Yeah.
That's that last Mark 43. That's the Mark 40. Not 40. What was it? No, 46. You had a 46.
Correct.
Yeah. And then this is a 46, and the other one is the 43, right?
Yeah.
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 How do you like this bass? How do you like that bass?
It's heavy, chunky.
Yeah.
That's why it's there on my gaming desk, because I can't put that. I don't trust myself putting that in the detail because I don't want that.
Wait, but that figure didn't come with a head sculpt, did it?
Pretty sure it did. I'm gonna be tripping.
No, I don't think it did. Because the reason why.
Oh no, it didn't. You're right. Yeah, it didn't come with. That's from the other figure's head sculpt, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the 43, right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, because I was gonna say, I was like, we didn't get that head sculpt.
Yeah, I did that such a long time ago that I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, so what head sculpts do you have here?
This is the Mark 5 one.
Right.
The Mark 85 one, and then the Mark 50 and the Mark 7.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So then, you see there, yep.
That's your miles that you just showed us.
Yep. Gwen Stacy, and then I have, there he is.
Deadpool. Huh, what a filthy guy. Unreal.
Man. You see how I did to the belt? It came off a little bit.
Wait, let me see. I didn't see. Oh, wait, you ripped the whole belt?
Yeah, on accident, yeah. Because I tried to pose him, and he just went too far.
And you can't find one on eBay?
I haven't really looked. What I was gonna do is maybe use some Gorilla Glue or something like that and put it on there.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Look at that, Miles.
So that whole table right there is gonna be where I'm gonna put. I'll put a lot of my Spider-Man and whatnot. Yeah.
I like that. What do you call it? Where'd it go? I like this. That light box you got there.
Yeah.
Is that Hot Toys too?
I don't think so. I didn't get it. I got it from GameStop.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Hot Toys makes them. Yeah, that white Vision. How do you like that white Vision?
I'm kind of disappointed.
Why?
So I didn't open it when I first got it. I kind of like waited a little bit till I got, my game room and my, this whole room situated. And I opened it the other day. Well, I opened it, looked at it, and then put it back in the case. But when I opened it the other day, right there on the right arm, the seam that goes like under the his little part where the cape goes.
Yeah.
Right there is a rip. And it's been longer than 45 days. So it's not like I can send
you get 30. You get 30 days.
Oh, 30 days. Sorry, 30 days. Yeah, and I can't send it back to them because of that. And I try to look at it and try to force the that fabric back in there, but that's why it's like in a museum type pose because of that.
Yeah, no, that sucks. That's the worst when something rips like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, single songwriter. No, I don't think anything's. You don't have any quarter scales, right?
No, sir.
Yeah, no quarter scales. Uh, oh look, remember that when you got Captain America and I was like, "Where's mine?"
Yeah, I pulled the
Man,
trigger on that bad boy.
yeah, $450 later. Shoot,
Insane, unreal.
unreal is right. Look at that. Look at that. Texas Finest, what's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. Look at that, guys. Look at those poses. That's cool. That's a nice pose.
Appreciate. She
Yeah,
ate it.
Pepper. Yeah. Yep. I have him like that too. I have him with the eyes closed though.
Oh, okay.
Yep. See that? Is that the deluxe? Yeah, that's the
Yep.
deluxe. Got the cat. Should have put that leather jacket on.
Oh, with that, yeah.
The Mark 7 is one of the best figures ever made.
Yeah, I love that. I love it.
It's a 2012. That's a beautiful figure.
So that right there, that shield. When the other day when I mentioned on y'all's on the stream, it had the straps broke.
Oh, on the back, yeah.
Yeah, and so but luckily, totally forgot that about the other Captain America. I took the strap of that and I'm gonna just put it back on that so then he can just hold on to it.
Oh, true. Yeah,
Instead of put it on there.
That's a quick fix.
Yeah.
Oh, Black Panther. How do you like that figure?
Oh, I love it, man. After it's a bummer after he passed, everybody went bonkers and started. Yeah. But I have Killmonger, which I'm gonna put right there with him, and do that pose. And then with this Iron Mark V, I'm gonna put Whiplash right there with him as well.
Now I notice you're not using bases. Is that on purpose?
For some I do, and others I don't. It's just the way. It's just if I can't get them to stand a certain way, I'll use the base. If I do like a dynamic type of pose, then I would change it up.
What is your favorite pose? What is your favorite pose?
Right now, my favorite pose is
right
either these three or that Mark 7.
That Mark 7. That's my favorite Iron Man. That Mark 7. I think that was like the biggest, bulkiest, more heavy duty, War Machine that they made.
Yep.
85.
Yeah, this is that basic pose right here.
Yeah, everybody has that. Everybody has that pose.
Yeah, so I just kept it like it. And then I got these.
You got a lot of stuff though.
I appreciate it. Yeah, these two. My Thor, he was a pain to.
Oh, you got risers too.
Yeah, those risers was when I had a couple of my pops, and I wanted to display, but.
That's a sick pose right there. That's a beautiful pose right there. Look at that one too, Deadpool.
That's the one I bought from you.
Yeah, those
are one. That's the one I won.
That's the one you won, yeah. The Deadpool. Yep. Yeah, I mean, and the Wasp, those new ones that I like that bright yellow color on her suit. Really nice.
Oh no. Okay. Here we go.
Wow, look at that.
And I got these.
How do you like that Iron Patriot?
You said what?
How do you like that Iron Patriot?
I wish it was black and gray, honestly.
Yeah, right. I like those original colors too.
Yeah.
Did you see how somebody they repainted it?
Yeah,
beautiful.
I seen that the other day. I thought it was so dope.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful. Yeah, that Mark 1.
Mm-hmm. I just now noticed I have both Thor and Cap together. I don't know why, but I just now noticed it.
Yeah, Infinity War Cap. I meant. I said Endgame. Yeah, this figure, beautiful figure. And I like how you did it with the Mark 50 instead of the Iron Strange. I was gonna do that, but I didn't want to use those bases because they take up so much room. So I just ended up not using the mechanism at all. That whole weapons thing, I ended up putting it back in the box. But it's really nice.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's a cool scene right here.
Yeah, that's where I was gonna put and then I'm gonna show you guys my shield that I have. Whoop-de-woo. And then the boxes that I've still got to get through.
These are all have figures in them, right?
Yeah, these are all the Spider-Man figures that I'm gonna put on my white stand here where the light box is at. That's where I'm gonna put all that going on, so I can have just like a Spidey display. So when that oh, that's the Iron Man, that's the suit up. But when I have all that going on, I'm just have like a universe type deal of Spider-Man, and then there's a couple of boxes that I have, and then here's the other boxes that I have that I don't even know if I want to put them in storage, but then at the same time, like, what if I
yeah, if you need it, then you got to
if I
go get
need
it. Yeah,
exactly.
that's
So
why I won't put my stuff in storage, because if I ever need it, forget it. So
yeah,
I'd rather keep it all in the house and figure out where to put it than do that.
yeah.
There it is, guys.
But I did leave one out the on accident. My
Yeah, I
belt
have it. I'm gonna show it.
back there.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna show the picture you sent me.
Okay. My
Yeah.
bad.
Let's see. Here it is.
Thank you, single songwriter. Appreciate it. You know, I'm just a noob at this. You know, trying to living in y'all world right now. You know.
Living in your world.
Mhm.
All right, let's see. So we're gonna show that last picture you sent me. That was here. Bow. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, this was the last one.
Yeah, for sure. It's really fun. So I mean, it's a bummer I can't get everything. You know, let alone multiple of something. But yeah, here's my Hulk. You know, right when he's about to put that gauntlet on, I tried to get it that way. Unfortunately, I don't have any light for him yet up there. I wanted to put like a light strip in the back of the detox, but
Robin in the house. What's going on, my friend? Awesome collection. Gonna add you as a but. Ooh, look at that. Getting all the followers.
sweet.
How long have you been collecting?
Officially 2020.
We're all new. Speck of dust in time. That's true. That is true. All right, guys. So hope you guys liked this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed Axel's story and collection and his input in the community and how involved he is. Anything you want to say to the guys listening, to the chat listening, to everybody listening?
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for having me on, Fab. I appreciate it. People in the chat, thank you for sticking around with his, you know, his dial-up internet frozen. It would be the stream that I'm on that he does this to me, and then blames me for the video that I sent him, and he said it was good to go. Thank you for sticking there. I appreciate it.
Oh, man.
Love. Thank you for accepting me as a fellow collector. Yeah, I'm new at this game. I'm a noob, as some folks would say it, but I like this collecting more than what I used to do as far as like sneaker collecting. But I appreciate y'all having me and whatnot.
All right, awesome, man. Thank you for being here. Awesome meeting you, Axel. Mucho respeto, says Luis. Hey, man.
Oh,
Harold
sorry.
in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. Bad boy. Yes, best thing. Yeah, guys. So thank you guys for watching. As always, I will be on tonight, 10 o'clock Eastern time, standard time on Graham, the Jedi Knights Watch stream. It'll be me, D'Lo, Graham, and there's somebody else, I believe. I'm not sure who it was. But 10 o'clock, I'll see you guys there. Axel, thank you for being here. I appreciate you coming on. Everybody, thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.